Right, sit up straight. I'm going to tell you why you need to start journaling and actually looking after your mental health properly. Now, this is my system I've been using for about 4 years now. I started off the back of a breakup and it's changed my life in many ways. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Now, let's look at each of the notebooks. These are 6 notebooks in here, sometimes more, sometimes less. Each of them represent a segment of your life, something that you're working on, and each notebook is for that individual section. So, let's go through these ones. This one is called Nice Things. This is the first one. It sounds a bit cliche, but it's a positivity journal because I'm working on my internal dialogue, the things that I'm negative about. So I write everything in here that has any positive connotation to my life and why it is a positive thing. This is called Things, very generic name. And this one is my working diary on a daily basis. All the content stuff I'm working on, everything that I'm doing goes in here every day. So I can track my progress day by day. And the last thing I did was only a page away. In the actual journal, we have the first one here called Things and Stuff. This is your analytical journal. This is where you talk about your calendar, your to-do list, your daily tasks, planning, strategizing for what you're going to get done in the day, and understanding what you need to do, what you haven't got to do, and putting things into the future. It's also where you do your reviews, daily, weekly, monthly, and biannual, and it adapts and changes, and I've built a system that you can fit to yourself. Now, this one's work things. This is the bigger planning. This is where you're going to plan into the future. You're going to plan your projects, your bigger tasks, and understand where they fit into your life in the coming months and years. Much more helpful, much more clarity than planning just day by day. Then we have Stuff and Things. This is your personal diary. This is where you're going to talk to yourself, you're going to brain dump, you're going to actually track your emotions in a system where you can define what you're feeling at different points in actually measurable ways and see what that affects, how that affects you, what are the contributing factors, and how you're actually going to do anything about it. Pile of stuff. This is your commonplace notebook for everything you're learning about, things you see on a daily basis, any information you have to take in goes in here, and then you can start to track the things you're learning, and all those little bits of knowledge that you thought just disappeared out your brain actually have a purpose and a place, and you can start to build a digital world where all of this information becomes a library of your knowledge. Very useful. Now, it takes a while to get into, but not to worry. This is much more efficient than using a notes app, and it builds itself from the very start. There's no setup that you need to do. You just need to start writing. These are very simple systems, and I'm going to publish these guides on how you can actually structure each one. There's a million different notebooks you can put in here and make it completely customized to your own life. So do that. Do yourself a favor and clear your brain. You don't need to juggle as many things if you've got a place for everything to be.